Hey everybody, how we doing? I'm in South Dakota. I'm freezing. It was very cold last night and this morning. I'm at the Wilson factory. Wilson factory's right behind me there, right in front of me. And behind me is a brand new 53-foot Wilson cattle pot. And today I'm going to show you what a new trailer looks like. It's not often you get a new one from the factory like this, but 5 years ago, maybe four, maybe was it five? At least 4 years ago, I was here in the same spot about in the springtime, though, picking up the 48 foot, the one that you guys have seen in all my videos, brand new. And here I am again, 4 years later, grabbing another one. So let's go ahead and check out this new trailer, yeah? Looks good. Front to back, it looks great. So if we start up here at the front, instead of having my clad hands on one side, they're now split, which is fine with me. And we've got a little valve here to turn the air off, and that is have it on both of them, on the service and the emergency line. And that's because come on the trailer, this trailer's spec'd with California hookups. So I am definitely going to be using these. Have them on my truck. My truck is plumbed for these California hookups under here. Later today or tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and buy some new lines, and we're going to run this system. But the trailer's already charged with air, ready to go. Brand spanking new. So somebody asked in a comment a couple of days ago how I maintain the internal temperature of the livestock in the trailer. So everything you're seeing here on the exterior, these are called winter boards, your winter kit. Each one is specifically cut to length to fit in each panel. So before I take those off, I'm going to go through and I'm going to number them. D1, D2, D3, D4, D5. So that way I don't lose track of where they go. Let's go ahead and open up the nose here real quick. We've got D-rings right here. I can put seals on there when I go to Canada. Paperwork in there, some stickers, 2 extra red lights. This trailer is a 4-deck trailer, so I'm gonna have more decks in it to work with. So I'm gonna pull these out, pull these off. Let's see here. There's these little ties. I'll just get these off real quick. It's cold out. My hands are freezing. Let's do this one. Happens. Oh, well. I'll grab that before my next load. Definitely don't want to leave that. I'll just fall into the belly. More D-rings here for more seals for Canada. Can open this up. Very shiny. This is my 3rd rail bar. It goes in like this. There we go. Close that up. Spread axle. Nice new Yokohama tires. Look at that polish. Looks great. Let's open up the box here. I already put my rattle paddles in my chair in there. This box is where you put your winter kit when you're not using it. This here is a box of plugs. They go in the holes, and there's for the center doors, because the center doors don't have boards for them, so we use these plugs. There's the keys. Close that back up. Those two red lights go right up there. I'll put those in. Good looking trailer. Can't see it, but I have a different set of loops for the ladder up here, so that way tree branches don't knock them down. So these ones will just fall flat on their side. This trailer's not as tall as the other one is. This one's only 13.6. The 48 foot I've been pulling is 13.11. It's just a little shorter. So I'll be cranking my head a little bit. So what do you say we'll go ahead and number these boards and pull them off, and then we'll get inside the trailer and check it out. Alright, I got all that put away. Oh, it's freezing. So 50% on the trailer. In the wintertime, I like to do 50% for the cows, the pigs. Well, this cold pigs, you're going to want to be 80, 90, 95% closed up for pigs in this weather. But with cattle, all through the winter, day olds, calves, feeders, kill cattle, I like to be 50% on the trailer. That means every other panel has a board on it. So let's close up this box. Let's get inside the trailer. I am freezing. That one looks good. Okay. Let's open this back door. Okay, so that's open. I know it's windy out. It's South Dakota. These are my plugs, so I'll put those in the side boxes. A couple of things I really enjoy, some good little details. Copper. I enjoy the copper, I can't remember what they're called. I like that. And I noticed on the rivets, if we look here at the rivets, they're the rivets here that hold the flanges for the winter kit, they're all brass. I like that look. That looks really good. Brass rivets for this side rail. They even have brass rivets holding all the other rails in as well. Got brass rivets here. Well, they're not brass. They're definitely coated with something. But they have a gold look to it. So, let's get in the trailer. Check it out. Step here. I don't have a freeze bar. I'm gonna have to get a freeze bar. Whew. No wind in here. You're just gonna hear whistling. It's very windy today. So, since it's a 53-foot spread, the back step of the trailer here is longer. I think I've got 3 extra feet here in the back and 2 extra feet in the center, and my nose is the same. I'll need to measure it though. So, and it's a 4-deck. So there's my deck for this top board. Here's my rail for the deck. Rail runs along the whole side there. That door splits in half. I can put this deck in all the way in the nose. Let's go step here in the belly. It all looks good. Here's my deck boards. So let's close those up. I'm gonna go load some fat cattle later today. I've got about 10 more minutes of video and I can do, and then I gotta go. Got one door here into the belly. So here's my nose. I guess while I'm here, I might as well just climb under there. So I'm going to use my fat rail for these cattle. Let's go grab that stupid piece of paper. When I load day olds, I'm going to have to climb under here like this. And pigs. This is my sales receipt. Now I know someone is inevitably going to ask, how much did this trailer cost? $160,000. That's how much this trailer cost. Wilson builds the best trailers, and we pay a price for them. So it's more expensive because it's a 4-deck. It's got extra rails or extra cross members. Everything about this trailer is really sturdy, and you pay a price for that. Look, I enjoy this look. It's gonna wear off with the cattle, but I like the brass color. It pops. That looks good. Okay, let's climb up top. I'll show you up top. Got ice in here still. Oh, so it's a little shorter, 3 inches shorter. Ah, see, I lost a couple inches. It's a bummer. I could stand up in the other trailer. This. Okay. So this is my rail for the top. Here's the railing for that. That adds some weight, so I'm probably close to 40,000 pounds empty. But you do the math on an average 48,000 pound load, how heavy I'll be. I'm gonna go ahead and put these pins in. I'm pretty sure I'm loading some fat cattle. So I'm only gonna put like maybe 1 or 2 up here in the nose, and then I'll spread the rest of the weight out. So I pull my weight backwards. And like a year ago, I said I'd make a video on how to run numbers for cattle. I'm gonna have to relearn how to do everything with this trailer. So we'll make a video on how to do that. So this has a permanent fat rail in the nose. So let's open up the door here. Got a bunch of different ways this door opens up now. So we'll pull it in here. Swing it sideways. So if we look down here, this rail is permanent. It runs all the way around. It's a permanent fat rail, so I can put fats up in here, taller cattle. If I need to do pigs or sheep, This rail here on the bottom, these black little hole placeholders, I've got them all the way around. The ones on the bottom are for storage. This is going to be for, I'll set it here if I need to do, actually I'll come up to do day olds. No, it comes up, so I'll raise this all the way up. I'm gonna have to relearn this trailer. But that's a new trailer, that's what you gotta do. Oh, okay, this black bar goes on the back wall. When I raise it up, I can set it down. So, yeah, it'll stay there for fats and also for dales or sheep or pigs. And then I'll build my third one up there. I think it'll only be like limited circumstances. So if I do calves, I can raise it up and set my calves right there if I need to deck calves. And I can set this on this rail for calves. And do calves on the top, calves on the bottom, and then this black bar will go on the back wall to help support the back end of this. So, big old complicated process. That was a good catch. There we go. And the fat rail. And the nose. These can come off. So, I'm pretty sure I'm loading fats. Depending on how many fats I load, I may not even put them in here. If I'm only loading 30 head, I'll just keep all the 30 head in the center and the back step. If I put them in here, I'm going to pick those up. And then you pick up the hook, unhook it, and the hook goes right up here. And then you tighten it down. One of the kids I work with has a different one, a tandem. He says to pull out, yeah, pull that off. So I'll leave that off. Set that there for now. Let's close this up. And that is a good inside look of the trailer. A little bigger in the center, a little bigger on the back. This is my rail up here for the top, so I'll put that in. I don't know why the factory doesn't put that in. Just grabbing my you have to open the door to get that in. Perfect. Okay. It's a full jail. The jail folds down all the way. It's a big jail. So I can 3/4 it with this back panel. And then when we load sheep, we always go full jail. That's why this door can split in half. And so can the back one here. So if I pull this, if I open this door, see here I can pull these two pins in and I can drop this door backwards. Because when you load sheep, you don't run them up the big ramp. You split your back door in half. My black door was split in half and I can raise half of it. We load bottom deck first, close the bottom deck door, lift the top deck door, and then load the top deck. That's how that works. So basically, I can haul all the animals now. Will I make more money? That remains to be seen. So, well, I'm going to close that before I get driving. So your third deck is held in there with these little pins. I can't see if the other pin is closed. This one's open. So I'm going to go ahead and close that pin. Let's double check this pin so it doesn't fall out. No, it's not closed. Now it's closed. Okay, everything is closed up. I am ready to go. So, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. This is the new cattle trailer. It's all shiny and polished. It's going to take like a month for it to get dingy and the aluminum to fade a little bit. before the animals will load in here easy. It'll be a struggle for the first couple of loads because it's just so shiny it's going to disorient them. So, okay, see you later.